Hey YouTube, this is Kristen. You're watching Chatterbox Budgets. Thank you so much for joining me for a video today. I was just about to feed my dog and it reminded me that I needed to still do a grocery, or not grocery, but a pet supply haul for him. So we're going to make it work based on where everything, I've already put everything away, so we're just going to make it work from the cupboard. So the first things I purchased, this is for my stocking up for the winter, basically for hibernation for work, working a million hours a week. So on September 1st, I purchased two 24-pound bags of dog food. He eats the Nature's Recipe grain-free lamb, sweet potato, and pumpkin dog food. And they were $39.44 a bag. The reason they're not pictured here is because I put them in a 50-pound container, so they're not in the packages anymore. So yeah, I was just about to open that container to fill up the smaller container, and it reminded me that I hadn't done this yet. So anyway, the other thing I purchased on that day were some of the greenie pill pockets down below, the value pack. There's two of those. They were $14.98 a piece. Those were both from Petsmart. I normally purchase the smaller package of the pill pockets from Amazon, but this was a better deal, and I was already buying a bunch of stuff from Petsmart anyway, so I just ordered those. Haven't opened them yet because I still have like 6 packages of the smaller ones to get through that I bought like in June or July. Okay, so then on sometime in September, I can't remember what day it was, I think it was the 24th, I purchased the Minties that are on the top shelf. Those are $14.88 a piece, and I purchased 6 of those. He gets one of those twice a day with his other vitamins, or not vitamins, medicine. Okay, and then the biscuits. Sorry, I'm reading an index card in my other hand, so it's hard to do both at the same time. So those biscuits that are back there, those are also grain-free. They were $9.98 a piece, and I purchased 3 of those. He doesn't like those as much as the ones that are next to it that are from Walmart. They'll talk about in a second. But I wanted to buy them because what happens is he hoards them. So they're actually better for him as far as like dietary because he doesn't eat them as much. So he'll hoard them and then like eventually eat it, but he'll save it forever. But last year they took them off the shelves and replaced them with some pumpkin pie and snickerdoodle flavored ones that he did not like. So I wanted to stock up while I could. So there's 3 boxes of those, and they're 5 pounds each. The Minties there's 40 count in each box, so I got 6 of those. And then the treats next to that, those are actually some I just bought last week. They are Buddy Biscuits with natural peanut butter. We do a lot of peanut butter flavored stuff in this house. Don't ask me why. I know why. I can't handle the smell of chicken or any kind of meat flavored dog treat. It makes me nauseous. I barely can handle the peanut butter kind. So yeah. Anyway, those are from Walmart, and they are like really inexpensive. I can't remember how much they are though. Where are they? They're like $2 a piece. And so I buy those for him, but he eats those like they're going out of style. So I try not to buy them as often. This video is taking forever. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, and then down in the corner, the hip and joint. I just started giving those to him last month. I purchased 3 packages of those from Sam's Club for $14.88 a piece. And so the Minties, those biscuits, and then the hip and joint all came from Sam's Club. Spent a lot of money that day on dog treats, but those will last. The Minties will last us probably 3 months. The other ones will last 3 months, and then the hip and joint will last him 3 months. He gets 4 a day because of his weight. So, and then in the corner, right here, this is his allergy medication. So Zeus has allergies, so he gets 2 pills twice a day, and that's because of his weight. And so those were from Amazon. And they were $3.56 a piece. I could just give him regular allergy medicine, regular Benadryl from like the grocery store or Walmart or wherever. But I prefer to buy this kind because I like having the measurements or the dosage amounts for the actual pets on there. Whereas if I had a bottle of Benadryl in here, no one would necessarily know how much to give him. But this has the instructions or the directions, the dosage, whatever, right on the inside of the package, and so, or I guess inside of the label. So if someone else is taking care of him for me, they can figure out how much he needs. That way I don't have to worry about him getting too much or too little or whatever. So he does have really severe allergies. When we first got him, when my son first got him, his nose would just get red and raw and just sore because he would scratch it so much. But I started giving him allergy medicine twice a day, and he has been fine ever since. So he still rolls around scratching his fur off of himself. But okay, anyway, pumpkin. So there's a lot of pumpkin in this house. We buy a lot of canned pumpkin because I stock up on it when I can because it is very hard to find, especially this last year. It feels like around Thanksgiving last year it became a really big issue. So I spent, let's see, about $45 on canned pumpkin in September. So the Libby's, the 15-ounce cans were they were $2.18 a piece. I prefer not to buy those because they're more expensive, but when that's all they have, that's what I'll get. And then there's some bigger cans behind that. There's 29 ounces. They're about here. They're great value. Those were $1.78 a piece, and I got 5 of those. Those have been harder to find, so I buy whatever I can whenever I can buy it. And then the other thing that's not pictured here are tennis balls. Usually I spend about $2 and I want to say between $2 and $3 on tennis balls, and I usually buy 4 containers of 3 tennis balls each per month. So is that $12-ish a month, maybe a lot more often. Anyway, the tennis balls I bought this last time, though, were more expensive because I didn't have any of the other kind in stock. So they were $3.47 a piece. Zeus gets those usually sometimes once a week, sometimes twice a week. He likes to, well, he's obsessed, but he chews on them, and they keep him busy all day long. He's playing with tennis balls, basically. Anytime he's awake, he's playing with his tennis balls. So, yeah, but they keep him happy and entertained, and so I don't mind at all. But I usually give him a new one as like I don't know if a reward is the right word, but kind of. So like the beginning of a week, he'll get a new one because he's going to spend the whole week. While I'm working, he sits in the office with me and has to keep himself entertained, and so that's kind of his reward for that. But he does play with them, and they make him happy, and so whatever, you know. So anyway, that's the dog haul. I don't even know how much I spent total, but it was a lot. I know I spent like 100 and something at Sam's Club. So, but it was worth it. He's worth it. And this is 3 months worth of food. The pumpkin may not last that long because I use 1 can. The smaller cans, there's 1 can every 2 days, depending on how often he eats. And then the bigger cans, those will last 2 days, 2 or 3 days, depending on how much he eats. He prefers to eat only once a day. So I usually give him 1 cup of food with half a can of pumpkin. So like 8 ounces of pumpkin mixed together. And the reason I do that is because he has a very sensitive stomach. So when he first started living with me after my son moved into an apartment where he couldn't have him there, I started giving him that because he was having really bad stomach issues. I'd come home from work and have to clean up some messes. So the canned pumpkin was a suggestion from a friend of mine at work, and it's worked great. But he also likes it a lot. Like he would not eat his food before when it was dry, but when I mix the pumpkin in, he will eat it up without any problems at all. And I've noticed that the dogs that have stayed with us, my grandma's dog and my son's other new dog, will eat it too. So, but pumpkin is so good for their stomachs that it just keeps them regular. So it's probably TMI, but you know, it's my dog. At least we're not talking about me. Anyway, that's my dog haul. Yeah, I do have, I was going to show you the waste bags too. So I ordered the waste bags. They're black waste bags from Amazon. There's like 900 bags in one box. They last me 6 months to a year. And they were like $16 when I bought them last time. I do need to order some more, but I think that's pretty much it. Like I'll order like pee pads and stuff sometimes just to keep around just in case. But really, I mean, I work from home. I'm home most of the time, so we really haven't had a lot of issues. I get him a new leash every 1 to 2 years because other ones will get worn out. What else do we do for you, buddy? I think that's it. But anyway, he gets a lot more. I spend a lot more on him than I do on the cat, mainly because he's a dog. Hello. But I do also spend more on insurance for him because canines are more expensive than felines are. But it's okay because he is worth every single penny. I love having my buddy with me. The cat doesn't go for walks with me like the dog does, or doesn't take me for walks like the dog does. He used to, but he doesn't like to go outside anymore. He's also like 13 now, where the dog's 5.5. So, all right, that's enough rambling for one day. But I just wanted to show you. So I would say I actually shared this in one of my videos. I can go figure it out. But I would say probably like $300 total. But the minties themselves are super expensive. I used to give him more, and then I realized he gained a lot of weight because I thought they were good for him because I thought they have alfalfa, parsley, dill, fennel, and peppermint in them. So I thought it was like giving him vegetables. So I was giving him more. And yeah, we don't do that anymore. Now he gets 2 a day, and that's just because it goes with his allergy medicine. So it's kind of his reward, but it also helps with his breath because he gets tennis ball breath, believe it or not. It's like the felt stuck in his teeth or something. So, all right. Well, that was enough rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Take care.